In theory, I'm a journalist.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Well, once this, I think it's starting, because I haven't got the email yet.
oh, I just got the notification, and we're
Oh,
on.
I hear that we are live according to the
Woo!
people. I don't see it. There it goes. Just took a second. Greetings. Stay a while and listen. Marauder EX. As I was saying, we're gonna wait a few minutes and then jump into what we were talking about off screen because I have a feeling we're gonna need to get past the first few minute block where we shouldn't say bad words.
Yeah, because bad words are imminent. I mean that is true of every stream though. Like
Right?
it is true of me walking into a room.
So we're playing some Worms Armageddon. As you can see, I picked up this game mostly because I wanted to play with Pat. Because you know it's one of the few games that I play with some old friends. So I am going to set this up and play against the computer to start with. Because I made two teams. My favorite team, Dr. Tran Fan Mail, and another team that I'm probably going to convert to a human team that was based off of one Kulik did called Otaku.
Kitty kitty mew mew heads.
Alright. I have to say, this is...
Leland loves his hard candies.
Leland loves his blood on the windshield. So, the other team is all named after anime protagonists. Well, that one... Alright, that's the button that I gotta use. Okay, I don't have that at the moment. That's what I want to do. I don't actually like what I'm about to do, but I wanted to kill both of them. But the only way to do that would be to kill myself.
That is exactly what's going on in my unconscious just before I wake up. I don't really like what I'm about to do.
Let's see, we've got Barbara, Cirque, and Ronan Lord.
Hello.
Greetings, everyone. I am excited for the Switch 2 also. Switch 2 all... That was what Jess and I were talking about when we started. Oh, wow, those are my only 3 worms. Well.
At least it's not a brainworm.
I mean, if it were, then I could be Secretary of Health.
I want to cry. Yeah.
Oh, nailed it. We were talking about the Switch 2, and I'm excited for it. But as I was telling Jess, I was wandering various bits of the internet, noticing that people were losing their absolute minds about the price point. And while I get it, and I do, people were legitimately trying to say that the reason why it was going to be so expensive was because of Donald Trump. And I just... I have a headache. Right here. Right in the center of my face.
Right here. Yeah. Which then led us to talking about the world uniting against us, and how I never expected to be an incidentally embedded reporter. But
here we are.
Here we are.
Hello.
Hi.
Rowan, come back. But yeah, so a $500 price point is a bit much. He doesn't even play. He doesn't. But yeah, like $500 is a bit much. It does come with a Mario game. It comes with the new Mario Kart. $450 if you just get the console, which isn't terrible. Like, I just bought a PS5, and I kind of regret it because it was really expensive, and I have all of 3 games for it. Penn wasn't in last week because of illness, so I think they are still probably out.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
But I am anxious to hear from our resident penguin.
yes. I don't know if I don't think I can get that without an intro rope.
Hi, buddy. He's just being such a purr bucket.
And
I imagine that's exactly what they did for my sleepy podcast thing of just a purring cat. It's just hold the microphone up to the cat for however long.
yeah, he's super happy. But yeah, like I have a PS5, and like you can get a PS5 Pro for $700. So I'm like, still cheaper than that. And I was kind of surprised that they listed that 4K was a graphic resolution option, because that's not what I was expecting. You also know what I'm expecting right now? A holy hand grenade. Well, shit. That did not do what I was expecting it to do.
What crate from yonder window breaks? Fire!
I'm in my disease state.
Cry havoc! Let loose the dogs of war!
One of the weapons that I'm not super familiar with, because this wasn't in the Dreamcast version, is the napalm strike. This is not good wind for it, but
Ow! Ow! Oof! Ow! 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 Ow!
just barbecues him. I love it.
You do me a grave disservice, sir.
The mic and mouse also has potential. It does have potential for DS games. And, like you said, GameCube games being available on the service, that's going to be interesting. You know, Atelier, welcome. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think I'm going to be getting one anytime soon. It's going to be expensive.
Yeah, I will get mine in 15 years
Well,
on
so,
eBay.
like, the problem that I know I'm going to run into are the pre-orders go live next Wednesday on GameStop. I know that is just going to be a shit show.
Yeah.
that is just going to be
Get
a
around, fellas.
nightmare. Like, I wanted to pre-order the
Curses.
Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy crossover commander deck, and that is still sold out fucking everywhere. So I don't think I'm gonna get this, which has far more people out to get it. So, yeah.
Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Ow.
The games, why are the games 80 and 90 bucks? Because they're on cartridges. They're on dense media cartridges. And I was telling Jess, game prices, like, I'm not super salty about that. Game prices haven't really jumped up too much since forever. Like, I remember this all used to be orange groves.
Pepper's Farm.
Pepper's Farm remembers.
Get around, fellas.
But, like,
Curses.
Chrono Trigger was like $89.99 when it came out. Like, I remember this being a thing. Who do I want to use? Leland. Leland loves his blood on the windshield.
Leland loves his blood on the windshield.
Let's actually use a grenade.
I'm watching Evil right now,
Sweet Lady Luck smiles.
and
Get around, fellas.
oh god, what's his nuts? I don't know why I
Feel
can't
the
remember
point
his
of my
name.
rapier, scoundrel.
Michael Emerson.
You do me a
It's
great
kind of like
disservice,
the-
sir. What crate from yonder window breaks? Get around, fellas.
Known entity, demon, whatever, and his character's name is Leland Townsend. And Leland does love his blood on the windshield.
But yeah, I'm not super worried about the cost. Like, it does suck that spending a ton of money on a game, it's gonna be expensive. As that's gonna as the sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood Men in Tights said, that's going to chafe my willy. I don't know why that's my.
You know,
But you know, I'm gonna stick with it. But yeah, oh shit, that didn't fall far enough.
Sweet Lady Luck smiles.
Playing games is like paying rent. It is expensive.
A donkey, my kingdom for a donkey.
I already rarely pay full price for a game. This just makes me want to pay full price less. Okay. You killed Grandma in the stupidest way possible. Alright, I'm going. I don't have my holy hand grenade. I used it in the last round and they don't give me another one because
rude.
well, oh, I'm stuck. Well, if I'm going down, you're all going with me. Or or you're just gonna kill yourself and all your friends.
You know, like you do.
Outrageous fortune.
All right, let's try this again.
Make haste for cover, sir.
There we go. Oh, it didn't kill him. Stream on Twitch. Everyone asks me why I don't stream on Twitch. It's mostly because most of my subscribers are already here on YouTube. And, like, why bother when, like, why change platforms when it's already a thing?
Don't change dicks in the middle of a screw. Vote for Nixon 1972.
I You're not wrong, and I'm mad about it.
Oh no, Leland! Oh, no!
God!
Gonna go take a nap with Grandma. Leland loves his resting on the seabed.
Ichigo, I know you can see dead people. Oh, that's just some bullshit.
That's dick. Uncool.
Real friendship is when you push your friend off a mountain. All right. Fuck you and the sheep you rode in on. I do love the super sheep. It is potentially my favorite weapon.
It is pretty great.
Gather round, fellows.
Deku. Oh shit, that's a... Oh!
Oh.
That almost just ended. If he had won with one worm with 1 HP, I would have laughed.
And then hit something.
And then hit something.
I feel like it's appropriate. The song that was on when I got in the car was Coolio's Fantastic Voyage, which I love. But watching this is slide, slippity slide.
And now, a minigun. Ruin, come sit. Come on. Hello. Hello, son. Hello, Axis. Yes,
Very
you're being
well,
lovely
good
too.
Yeah.
Like, that's
He's
bullshit,
such a sweet
man.
boy.
I just wait for a game to go on sale. PC is so good for that. I mean, Steam is probably one of the best media, because, like, you can get so much.
Oh man, I still need to buy Vampire Therapist. Because I'm that guy.
Did you see, so you've seen me play Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
And you've played Stardew. Have you played?
No.
Okay. But you've seen, like, it's super relaxing farm sim.
Yeah.
The creator of Stardew Valley has their next game coming out later this year. And it's witch-based.
I might have to play that. Maybe.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't even use the petrol bombs. Those are new. I haven't even gotten a chance to play with that. Also, why did I not have any flamethrowers like I'm supposed to?
Did Chocolatier That fucking chocolate guy.
Right?
Should post the video on Discord. I still miss, like, actually seeing the process, though. Like, this jump cut to accommodate or Facebook Reel or whatever is uncool.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I want miniguns. Miniguns. I want napalm strikes. More mines. I don't really care about battle axe. I want more dynamite. I like dynamite. Give me flamethrowers. Why did I not have flamethrowers
No
last
sheep?
time? Well, so these weren't here. Like, I had them. I want to just see if these show up by trying to do this. Let's see. What turn the weapon will be available? Okay, turn 1 for... Let's just have everything set to turn 0. I haven't actually completed some stuff to, let's see, power, how likely you are to get these weapons in crates. I guess 2 works for everything. Alright, let's try that. And let's see how this goes. Still not the same weapons. Why am I... Give me all of my toys.
So I am not getting any of the solos that I auditioned for, which is fine. I doubt my ability at this point to actually perform a solo in front of people. So really, like, the auditioning process was the more important bit. But I am definitely singing the arpeggio, the small group, whatever. There, and I am doing it's not a descant, but I don't know what else to call it. It's just me and one of the bases on country roads. We have a separate line, and there's something else. So, like, it's fine. I get to be special things, like, down pretty well, but watching the soloists that have been picked so far, and their panic at having been picked and having to sing in front of us, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get that.
Let's try this one. There is an option. Sudden water speed. That's what I want. I don't want water speed. Because I don't want there to be water. Let's see. Oh, everyone's everyone's poisoned.
Great.
And I still don't have all of the weapons. What the fuck? I gotta figure out
Is
how
there
to...
like a system default or something?
It seems like depending on what you pick, because like this is Armageddon, so it has all of these weapons, but like I told it to turn on more weapons and it didn't.
Yeah.
So I gotta find out if there's something I gotta do, because I don't have
Entertainers, you slow-witted
all my stuff just... Oh, I ran out of time.
Leland loves his poison.
Because, yeah, I did Armageddon, which automatically starts you on...
Are you jelly? You green-eyed monster.
Hello, son.
Wow, everybody likes me today. I feel so popular.
Insufficient accuracy. Affirmative.
I am unpopular and I popped out at parties.
I don't know why I'm starting off at a disadvantage.
Leland loves his challenges.
Leland loves his challenges. I'm grumpy at this. Like, I should have been a thing. Oh, nope. And
No.
speaking of grumpy.
Yeah. Brothers. I say that like I know. I don't have a brother.
I have a brother. And yeah, that's about right. Because, like, I'm like, oh, I didn't use a petrol bomb because I didn't have any. Okay, let's see what this one's like. And again, I'm starting off...
Gather round, fellows. Feel
Do
the
I
point of my rapier,
do I have
scoundrel.
one less worm or something? I think I might. Axis, what are you chewing on over there? Come here. Don't chew on stuff. Come on.
Don't tell me my business, devil father.
I mean... yes, I'm starting with one...
Hi, Papa.
But yeah, why does this not do... Or my cat's just gonna hop in there.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Thank you, Gwen Stefani. I'm never going to forget how to spell bananas. Hello, son. Are you going to come sit? Or we're all just going to be poisoned again?
Grandma's feeling a bit dodgy.
I mean, still not all the weapons. Oh well, we'll blow up some worms and see what happens. I think Shaved Ice Baby. Yep, Shaved Ice Baby's dead.
Zounds! I am undone!
Just
Blowing up fish with them, maybe.
and I don't have worm select on, which is so much fun. only got 14 seconds a turn? Jesus Christ. This is going to be obnoxious. Fuck it. No. I really want this shit to work. Keep health, water speed. Start with special. Like, all of that should be on.
Come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
One select.
Got you. I win.
Axis, what are you doing?
The name of this game is called I Win.
Are you familiar with Udon's Street Fighter? I've seen it. What the? Worm Select was turned on. What the fuck is this? Wow. Why must you be such? Why must you fail me so often?
Ribs. Spare ribs.
Alright, fuck it. This one at least has a flamethrower. So, I'm gonna flamethrower some shit. I love the smell of flamethrowers in the morning. Don't you, Ichigo?
Oh man, that picture of Sigourney Weaver with the flamethrower is
Gather round, fellows.
great.
I wonder
brings
how
me
many
joy.
lesbian awakenings that created.
Yeah. I'd say, like, but I knew before I saw Alien, so. Well, I knew I was queer. Not a lesbian. I knew I was queer.
They actually have a 4-issue miniseries now. Final. I did not know that.
From yonder window
No, Pat was actually just telling me that he was just reading the Turtles comics. Grandma!
Oh!
Zounds!
Grandma needs a walker or something.
The IDW. I'm like, yeah, I should probably get into those. Like, those seem like they're going to be fun.
Buddy.
You know what else might be fun? Strategic airstrikes on Goku. It'd take a strategic airstrike to take out.
What crate from yonder window breaks?
Axis, what are you doing, son?
He wants attention.
Oh God, fried chicken!
Systems damage detected.
Axis, come here.
Supplies detected.
Come here.
Target in sight.
Ow!
Alright, you go in the hole. Worm, go down the hole. Oh my God, fucking Tiny Toons.
What crate from
I fucking
yonder
hated
window
that
breaks?
bit too,
The enemy
because
does not
everyone's it just kept going.
It was the Mickey Capes for children.
Oh my God, it was. Oh shit.
No, that did not go as planned.
Nope, I forgot that is technically a grenade. The petrol, it's a Molotov.
Fire!
Axis. Axis, come here.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, well, they're both burning in a hole.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
Oh, well, Ichigo.
I think you might be able to get some antibiotics for that.
Time to sit back.
I mean,
Affirmative.
let's see.
Ooh,
Monkey D. Luffy.
you do me a grave disservice, sir. Fire!
Oh, that was just dick.
Oh, I missed it.
He just shot it up, and the wind carried it just over far enough.
Oh.
Alright, I need to teleport my happy ass out of there, because he's going to die here in a second if I'm not careful. Ooh, a damage times 2. Is it my birthday? Not yet. Give it a couple weeks.
A donkey! A donkey! My kingdom for a donkey! Gather round, fellows!
You thought you were being clever, sir.
Affirmative. Missile launch.
Hey. Strategic sheep purposes.
Unit.
Oh my god, that's probably the best Eddie Izzard bit that applies to this. We need the Falkland Islands for strategic sheep purposes.
Fellows!
Yeah.
When you've got a game that has super sheep, it
Insufficient
kind of fits.
Maybe that's why the fucker occupying the White House wants to annex Greenland. Strategic sheep purposes.
I mean,
Actually, it is strategic in several ways, but it's also fucking Greenland.
yeah. All right, that's not going to do me.
That's not great.
Nope. I was about to say I shot myself in the foot, except not. Oh, that was just a nice shot.
Yeah.
I can't even really be mad about that.
Not even mad. I'm just impressed. Did I find the spot again? I found the spot again. Yeah.
requesting
Oh god. Oh god, that backfired.
traitor.
I just hurt myself on that one. I hurt no one else but me.
Cue Johnny Cash.
I hurt
myself today.
myself.
Time to sit back. Affirmative.
Alright, what else do I have? I've got an old woman who lives in a shoe.
Implemented.
Got another holy hand grenade and a homing pigeon. Homing pigeon will help out a little bit. Maybe. No. Target.
Target in sight.
A little bit.
Resistance is futile.
He's closer to falling into the drink. Oh, you're gonna teleport. Like a bitch. As I say as I've teleported several times this match.
I mean, But yeah.
Target inside.
Oh my gosh, I saw an episode of SpongeBob last night that I hadn't seen before.
That's impressive.
And David Bowie guest starred in.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Apparently when they find the lost city of Atlantis. And David Bowie is the king of
King of Atlantis.
Atlantis.
So, I haven't read a ton of comics lately, but one of the comics that I've read somewhat recently is some of the X-Men Krakoa era,
Excuse me.
which Krakoa in the comics was an island that was alive, and it captured the original X-Men, which is why we got another set of X-Men, which was when we introduced like Colossus and Wolverine and Banshee, as they were the group that was sent to rescue Cyclops and Iceman and Jean Grey and all that. In the modern era, well, at least I say modern, like this was probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't keep tabs on this quickly. But Krakoa was revealed to be a mutant themselves. Like the island is a mutant.
Okay.
And became the island nation of mutants. And then there are several high-level mutants in Marvel that they were able to kind of combine their abilities, and mutants are now technically immortal. Because if you die, they can bring them back. Like, and they can just between like it was like Mr. Sinister, and there's a mutant named Elixir whose ability is like she can heal, or just about any like she can.
Yeah.
And so like
That's what I would want my power to be.
with I think it may have been Emma Frost, there may have been Rachel Summer. I don't really remember, but there was one that could transfer memory. So it was like they could literally just bring people back from the dead. Like death was literally not a consequence for them. But later, Ronan. But one of the things that the X-Men also do, and they've been doing since they've been trying to form their own nation state, is the Hellfire Gala, which is a mini-series that they do that's basically a big party where they invite all of these other Marvel characters to a big gala, and the whole thing for it in comics is just to see these characters dressed in ridiculous ways, because it's like the Met Gala, but like
Yeah.
imagine the Met Gala, but when you have the ability to have superheroes. So like this one particular Hellfire Gala, they invite Doctor Doom. Because they invite, it's world dignitary. Doctor Doom technically is the ruler of Latveria, and they want to be politically, comparable to, it's like they don't necessarily like Doom, but, play nice. And Doom's sitting here wearing this fabulous fucking outfit. Like, he's wearing, like, a version of his outfit, but it's, like, fur-lined. So he's got, like, fur and just everything is ridiculous. Like, Emma Frost is just... She's wearing something that looks like it's got Saturn's rings on her head. So fucking ridiculous. Spider-Man is there wearing a just dapper version of his normal costume. And Spider-Man sitting there talking to Dr. Doom is like, yeah, now that mutants can bring mutants back to life from the dead. It's like, who do you think they'll bring back? Who do you want to see? Me personally, I'm thinking maybe Jimi Hendrix, but Bowie might also be good. And Doctor Doom's just like, get away from me, because it's like it's fucking Doctor Doom. And then Spider-Man wanders off, and Doctor Doom's sitting there thinking to himself, could Bowie have been a mutant? Starman. And just like it's the best. It's like the best realization. It's like Doctor Doom's like, holy shit, David Bowie was a mutant, and like, yeah, David Bowie and he would have been a mutant, and he would have been a kick-ass mutant. You just hurt yourself, you idiot.
Outrageous fortune.
The
Best laid plans of mice.
Best laid plans of mice and worms. Alright, well, you don't want to let me do what I want to do, so I'm going to do something else because it's funny.
Ow!
It wasn't funny enough, was it, Steve?
You do me a grave disservice,
Hey,
sir.
Alexis.
What
You're just
crate
back
from
there
yonder
looming.
window breaks? Gather round, fellas. No
Yeah,
like a
you can come
well-timed
sit.
parade.
What is it, kitty boy?
Damage report.
Who's next on my... Oh, Leland. Leland loves his blood on the windshield. Leland is going to just kind of bury himself in the rock because he is in a very bad place. Leland loves hiding under in his fallout bunker. Oh God,
What crate
they've
from
started
yonder window breaks?
recording season 2 of Fallout, and people are already pissed because it's got some locations in New Vegas. So people have gone to see that there's a casino that they've set up, and it's like
Cry havoc.
people are like, that's just, it doesn't look as good. I'm like,
Oh.
shut your mouths. This is going to be awesome. No, Mind Strike's not going to do good.
Yeah, I've just.
Fuck.
Oh no.
You give me ill counsel, sir.
I just wasted my super sheep.
What crate from yonder window breaks? Gather round, fellows.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. You missed.
Supplies detected.
Alright. Come on.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
hate the ginger rope. I cannot get that thing to work for me.
Neither
to
can
save
Pat.
my life.
Pat hates it, and he's like, how are you so good with that? I'm like, I wish I knew.
Ow! Ow!
Got your
You
time.
do me a grave disservice, sir.
I got it.
What crate from yonder window breaks?
Nope, Shaved
The
Ice
enemy
Baby's
doth
dead.
not assault.
Oh, no. Cinnamon Bun.
Cinnamon Bun's dead.
Systems damage detected.
This Shaved Ice Baby is going to take out Edward Elric and Usagi. That's,
Detected.
And I'm proud of Grandma. She's hanging
Shit.
in there. No, well,
I'm proud again.
fall damage.
Yes, this one has it has Dragon Punch and Fire Punch and Dragon Ball. Which one is a Shoryuken, one is a Hadouken.
How do you feel about people who go Dukin? I need to watch that. It's been a long time.
Fucking really? Did more damage to myself than to them.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm just gonna
Ah!
go on a straight up murder spree.
Damage detected. Affirmative.
Murder face, murder face, murder face.
I don't know why that... Actually, no, let's do this.
Target in sight.
Oh, yeah.
Hell hath
Yeah,
no
that's all
fury
coming together.
like a well-timed grenade.
Yeah. Yeah, that worked out nicely.
Oh God, he's got his own spy music.
Gather round, fellows.
He's a llama.
Oh my God, there's a Christmas sweater that I want, and you just heard that correctly. Uh, because it says "Fa la 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 llama," he's supposed to be dead. Yes, I want that, please.
Hello. You are just being super needy tonight.
Hey, Bubba.
Are you gonna lay down? Hi. Hi. Now you're gonna lay down. Okay.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's do... I'm about to say, if I get stuck on this, I'm gonna be pissed.
Then out.
Yeah, the Hadouken is a Dragon Ball.
Discharge.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
And chickens sending out fireballs. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Feel my wrath. Ow! Ow!
And I'm just going to blow all of them up. Why? Because I can.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
Affirmative. Ha 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 ha.
Gadzooks! Ow! Ow! Oops.
And Grandma survived! Well, maybe. We'll see. She might still die due to just sheer damage. Let's see after the replay. Goku has drowned. Shaved Ice Baby couldn't swim. Grandma uses the old one too. Oh no, she's still alive. Okay.
Outrageous fortune.
How else is Leland gonna get his blood on the windshield?
I don't think a homing pigeon's actually going to help me out here.
Awaiting orders. Requesting
I don't think this is going to work either. Oh, no, a little bit. Yeah, I did see that Val Kilmer died.
Yeah.
I
You do me
I
a
think
great
tomorrow I'm
service.
going to watch Batman Forever just to, you know, pay homage.
And I will probably
insufficient
find Real
accuracy.
Genius and also Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Affirmative.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Though it's been a while since I've seen Real Genius.
Requesting an
By my troth.
Getting awful close, Deku, because I'm blowing up the ground.
Gather round, fellows.
Yeah, I knew he had a bunch of health issues, and he had cancer that really took away his ability to talk. So that kind of
affirmative.
messed up
Yeah.
his acting career, which was super disappointing because I actually really liked him.
Me too.
I think he's the best Batman. He's a good combination of Michael Keaton's kind of dark and brooding. He doesn't take himself super seriously, but he also could play the playboy.
Yeah.
And I think it's Val Kilmer, then Michael Keaton, and Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, George Clooney.
You'd put Affleck above Clooney?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Affleck as Batman yet, so I don't know.
The reason that I can't think anything. Oh god, yeah. All that fire is just going the wrong way. It just.
By
everything about Batman and Robin was just fucking terrible. The Batmaster card.
You lost me in bat nibbles.
I mean, who hasn't lost someone at bat nipples?
Affirmative.
Actually, no, let's do that. That one will probably work out better.
Target inside.
Or not.
Yes, that's okay.
Apparently, the Batman Part 2 will have Hush. I don't.
Round, fellows.
I'm waiting to see what they do with that because, you know, Robert Pattinson's Batman wasn't terrible. I did not like the Riddler though. They made the Riddler a little too neckbeardy, I guess is the
I definitely prefer the queen of a Riddler in Harley Quinn.
I mean, I prefer all of the incarnations of Harley Quinn's Batman's Rogue Gallery. Those are just
Gather round, fellows.
the streets will run with razzle
Razzle
dazzle.
dazzle.
Because he's basically Oral Knots' Bane of talking about strawberries and fiber.
Just looking for a replacement handle for this pasta maker.
Didn't embrace the... Well, I mean, so
Very well,
the
good sir.
the problem with the Pattinson Riddler was he was just like, no one understands me.
Oh.
I'm brilliant, and I'm gonna make everyone understand. Because it's like he was just, and like the
Like if
fact that
E.L.
he was,
James wrote.
and the fact that he was constantly posting on various forums, like he was, like they tried to make him as much of a chronically online individual as possible. Like they didn't make him he wasn't cunning in the same sense. Like he had plans, but like the Riddler was always like, this is a game.
Yeah.
Like everything about this, like this is a game, and I'm moving chess pieces. And because it's a game, he always viewed Batman as the only worthy opponent. He's the only person that could, and so it was just like he didn't make things too obtuse, but he made them difficult. But he also did them fully expecting Batman to figure them out to get to the next step. This was like, oh, you find it was almost like Bond villain-esque in some of the, you figured out my master plan. Like, the fuck? Yeah, they seriously just made him as a self-obsessed, insecure guy. Like, it was not a good take for the Riddler. I did like Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, though. She was a good Catwoman. She was a good, very interesting take on the character. John Turturro was I think it was Carmine Falcone.
Really?
Yeah. And that was a very interesting casting.
Yeah.
My neighbor John Turturro is... And in this, Selena Kyle was his daughter? And her mom was an escort that was killed because she knew too much about it. So he hid it and she found out, and then she started plotting to try to kill him. And so for part of the movie, her goals and Riddler's are kind of overlapping, but then
Yeah.
because they weren't actually working together, because they didn't. I don't think they had any interaction. I really don't think Catwoman and Riddler had any interaction in that movie. But yeah, it was. There were so many parts of that movie that I'm just like, you had such a good start, and then you just you fumbled it at the end. Except the end kind of came about halfway in.
Boo.
Because like Riddler's big reveal, like he had a whole bunch of other people from his online forum dress up as him to try to. So it's like,
Yeah, no.
it's like the whole thing was just. No, it still was not as bad as Batman and Robin. Nothing beats bat nipples.
New rock, paper, scissors, just a drum. It's all bat nipples.
Bat nipples beats bat nipples beats bat nipples.
Yeah.
Supplies detected.
Alright, you guys have pissed me off. Question is, can I do anything about it? Or am I going to piss and moan like an impotent jerk?
Bend over and take it up the tailpipe. You've been here before, haven't you?
Locked on target.
Almost.
It's futile.
So Scarlett's voice actor in Unicorn Overlord was March 7th and is March 7th in Honkai Star Rail, and they're also Echo in. So I have seen a couple of, like, the Unicorn Overlord voice acting list is super impressive, quite honestly, and I probably should have aimed that a little better, but oh god, that.
Goodness, look at your feet knives.
Yeah, Libet needs to come,
Detective systems flow.
you know, rein in some murder myths.
What crate from yonder window breaks?
But I got Pat into Unicorn Overlord, and Pat has finally, he just 100%ed the game this weekend. And so he's like, okay, we were playing, and
Unit lost.
I was talking to him, I was like, oh yeah, the voice actor for the guy at the Coliseum,
Crate from yonder
that's Endeavor,
window
because
breaks.
he and Devin have watched through all of My Hero with Zeke. And so I'm like, yeah, that's Endeavor. And Pat's like, no shit.
Accuracy. Supplies detected.
Meanwhile, I have been rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and all I can think of is that everything that's been passed down the Armstrong family for generations is really just All Might. One for All has been passed down the Armstrong family for generations. Because that's what All for One is. Or One for All. Fucking.
Meh.
Ow, ow, ow. Is this a dagger I see before me?
Affirmative. Implemented.
Well.
Gadzooks!
Oh, oh,
Oh,
no. Like, that may have just worked. No, that did not work in my favor. I was like pressing the wrong jump buttons and I'm getting stuck.
Sarah, know you the art of war?
Got most of the characters, only missed a Mario. I mean, you can still, like, Mario you can get if you complete the Coliseum. Oh, that's...
Come on.
Yeah, your brother left. You can take his spot, which is what I know you wanted to do for the last, like, 20 minutes.
Hi, Bubba.
Insufficient accuracy. Affirmative.
Hi.
Actually, you know what? I really do love the flamethrower. It is so much fun.
My troop, you will pay.
Eat a dick, 44.
Cry havoc. Let loose the dogs of war.
Yeah. It's time for Dr. Tran fan mail. I feel like I'm going to need to rewatch it.
Insufficient accuracy.
You will not run up.
Oh god, everyone just died. Leland, Edward Elric.
Wow.
Target in sight.
Oh, oops.
Resistance is futile.
Very well, good sirs.
I mean, I'm still winning. But not by as much as I'd like to be.
Fire!
Well, that just fixed it.
Like a well-timed grenade.
Insufficient intelligence.
What am I going to do? I'm going to blow my ass up.
I'm kicking my
Yeah.
ass. Do you mind? Super cheap.
Oh, well, he just went to... just fucking gone.
I don't think there was enough left of him to swim.
Grandma makes it count.
Dwarf.
Does she? I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs.
Insufficient accuracy.
It's your old pal, Stinky Whistleteeth. I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. I was talking to Pat because Pat was... Me and Pat were talking about, you know... the fact that Zeke is you know, a teenager and, you know, all of this stuff that's just like, yeah... I'm not super worried about, you know, the intelligence level of younger generations, because everyone's like, oh yeah, kids today are stupid. Look at all the stupid shit that they watch, like Skibbity Toilet. I'm like, I swear to God, everything that was on Ren and Stimpy, I'm surprised my parents didn't have me just committed, because I found it entertaining. Like,
Yeah, each generation's got their thing, and you know, better Skibbity Toilet than another MLM.
I mean, well, I took damage, but I'm not going to be killed instantly with...
A donkey, my kingdom for a donkey.
Systems damage detected. Insufficient
Come on, Cinnamon Bun.
My crepe myrtles are finally like acting like it's spring, which is great. Finally catching up to some of the other trees in the neighborhood.
I just put out fertilizer today for my tree. Not the worm I was aiming for, but I'll take it. Because now that like
What
it
great
it started to bloom pretty early, and I'm like, okay, this is great. It's finally
Make haste for cover, sir.
catching up.
Ow.
But it stopped like 2 days ago, and I'm like, okay, yeah, because there's so much construction debris in the front yard under
Yeah.
the what little level of topsoil I've got.
Billy's just a late bloomer.
So
Ow.
I went ahead and put that out and put some out for the rose bush.
What crate from yonder window
Yeah, I need
breaks?
to get out there and do that, especially for the crazy wall that in the back.
Ha! You can't kill Grandma.
Supplies detected. Physical impact.
Ow.
Goodbye, Edward Elric.
And that was efficient.
Just uppercut him into fucking oblivion.
Breaks. The enemy doth make assault.
You still can't kill Grandma. If I'm lying, may God strike me down. Nice shot, asshole. Next time, bring your A game. Speaking of A game,
Super sheep.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
yeah, just fucking melt Luffy.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Resistance is futile.
Oh my god.
Very well, good sir.
Night, Zerk.
Night, sir.
What crate from yonder window breaks? Gather round, fellows.
That's
Nice shot.
Damage report.
Not as effective as it could be.
you shot your shot, but you're a shitty shot.
Implemented.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Ow. Ow.
I'm a flamethrower.
Resistance is futile.
I'm getting ads for Pokemon cards. It's almost like, oh,
Oh man.
okay, that was a good shot.
I am undone.
I want to be mad about that, but I can't be. That was a good shot.
That's why I say,
Not
hey
even
man,
God can
nice
stop
shot.
us. God, no. Melts all the snow and Homer and Barney. There, I posted this a while back. I might have to post it to the Discord. But it's a picture of. Oh shit! I killed him. Just straight up killed him.
One time, I killed a man.
But it's a picture of Sypha Belnadas from Castlevania with her arms like, yeah! And a picture of standing next to Trevor who's looking completely just beat the fuck up.
Trevor.
And it's the caption is, God won't let me die versus God won't let me die. And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The days when I feel like both are very confusing.
Knocked on target.
There we go. Just knock him into the drink.
Unit lost.
So I'm gonna have to find out why I can't create a game mode that just has all the fucking weapons that I want, and why.
Just one big sandbox.
So what's funny is this one also comes with the handheld version, which is basically like Worms Armageddon on the Game Boy Color. I don't know what War Stories is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the development history.
Oh.
The concrete donkey, when you see when Andy Davidson was a young lad in Bournemouth, England, mom and dad had a concrete donkey in their garden. Wait, we've gone too far. Remember that donkey, though. We'll get to it later. This is Andy. Andy made worms. Not real worms. We don't know who invented those. The game worms. How do you do it? I'll have to go back in time. Commodore Amiga. Graphing calculators. Tanks but no tanks. Enter the Worm. Total Wormage.
That's. Ugh.
I wanted to create almost like a little 2D playground. I love physics. I mean, I love physics too, Andy. Amiga's Last Stand, Ocean Software. Oh God, I remember Ocean Software. Worms 1 in 95. Worms 2. Worms Armageddon slide presentation. Andy departs. Halfway through development, Worms are end of date. Left. Oh. I just want to step back and enjoy the role. Okay.
Valid.
Wow, I didn't realize the game you're playing now.
Wow.
Handhelds get powerful. Ladies. Yeah.
And with my code.
Affiliate links in the description below. God. Start shilling vibrators on my channel.
I mean, if there was something you were going to shill, though.
Well, I mean, I've mentioned it before. I almost went into business with Devin, designing sex toys, because Devin's like, there's a really slim market for sex toys with people with any sort of mobility issue or disability, like at all. They're like mostly because they have trouble bending over backwards and like. They've got the short, stubby little arms. Devin doesn't have the short, but like at the time, like flexing forward. So they're like, why not have a dildo with a handle that you don't have to reach all the way down to your taint to use? And I'm like, fuck, that's brilliant, actually. But I'm like, yeah, no one really does this, and it's a bit odd. Yet we have Bad Dragon. People want to fuck a tentacle dildo, but I'm not kink shaming. I am kink concerned.
Suckered for her pleasure.
Oh God, there's someone on YouTube. I don't know her name. I don't follow her stuff, but it pops up often. She's very, very attractive, and she wears very attractive outfits. And her whole thing is she is singing puns because they're fun. Boop. And then she got a little piano, and she does a little jingle for like one of them is. What's the last thing Tickle Me Elmo gets before he leaves the factory? Testicles. How does an alchemist please his wife? Elixir. And that's her whole shtick is just, they're fucking clever. but it's the testicles just has made me like I saw that one today, because it's like there's another pun with like how do you cheer up an octopus? You give him exactly tentacles.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
And like tentacles for her pleasure. Exactly tentacles for her pleasure.
Oh man. Yeah.
Worms. Armageddon.
So I've been surprised at commercials I've seen on streaming anyway. Lately. One of them actually saying "damn," which while regular programming has gotten away with for a very long time now, advertisers haven't really pushed that too hard.
No.
And then the other one is balls. For Degrees whole body deodorant, they're singing balls, under boob, pits, and something for their to the tune of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But it starts off with balls, under boob, and butt, boob, and butt. Yeah. And I was just sitting there at the TV going, what?
Oh. Shit. I don't know how to control this one. I also don't know how to switch weapons. Game controls. So I have two buttons, A and B, start and select.
Oh, man. Oh, I was under a tornado watch. They actually got a tornado warning yesterday, day before. Mom still lived in Louisville for the holy shit tornado outbreak of I think it was 72. And apparently Papa tried to make it home, couldn't get there in time, and so stopped off at this diner or whatever because he could not drive in this mess. And he watched a tornado come down the street towards the diner, just popping transformers all the way down. That sounds cool as shit and also fucking terrifying.
Right? I have a feeling I'm gonna die, because I don't know how to control any of this shit.
You gonna die.
You go to hell! You go to hell and you die!
I'm glad at least a few things came out of that aren't as awful.
between that and respect my authority. But yeah, I'm not.
I do what I want, whatever.
I do out.
I'm in control of games. I commit hate crimes. I do what I want. Thank you.
It's grooming time.
I appreciate it. Thank you. He just has not stopped purring.
Nope. You happy, boy? I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can't do.
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Yeah, why, I was gonna say, why did it not, okay, there we go. Plus, it's almost time to end the stream, because I'm like, oh my god, the handheld version is just so difficult to deal with. Hello, son.
He's holding my hand and everything.
You just sitting there holding just his hand. Just purring. You want to say hi to the internet? Hi. Yep, just purring. Alright, so yeah, I guess, yeah, we're good. Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you've enjoyed the live stream. I just really wanted to play some Worms. I played some with Pat, and so I'm like, I gotta play more of this game. Now I just gotta figure out how to actually do any of this shit. So that it works, so that I can actually play games that have all of the ridiculousness that I enjoy from this game. I probably just need to play through some of the single player stuff to unlock some stuff. But yeah, everyone loves a little worm. You know.
Especially RFK.
It certainly loved him. But yes, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you've enjoyed the live stream. We'll be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel. Another live stream, Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern. If I have to cancel for whatever reason, I will post about it in the Discord, which is in the video description, so go check that out. Been posting random memes. But yeah, so yeah. Till then, take care of yourselves. Stay safe.
Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your boosters, pay attention, and don't get bored by the mundanity of bureaucratic evil.
Have some Flintstone vitamins. Just a fucking handful.
You know, as a treat.
Consume violence.
It'll bring you joy.
It'll bring you joy. Oh, take care, everyone.
Bye, guys.